This funky jam.
Alright, welcome back to CharacterSelect. We are playing...
We're playing, what is it? High School Simulator. No, High School Simulator 2015.
Oh wait, you mean the
2017.
The actual game title. Black Man Simulator 2017.
That's it.
Alright, we're going to the
playing
roof.
Psycho Murder Simulator.
Like Yandere Simulator?
Yes.
Oh my god. Let's see if we can't push somebody off the school roof.
Stab him with this broom here. Can I collect all these brooms?
They will never take my senpai from me.
It's an off-limit sign, but it looks like the door is unlocked. Screw the rules. I'm going through the door.
Better take off that sign.
And now it's our fellow rule breaker Ryuji.
Growing his pot plants there.
Yep. So why is it off limits if they're growing plants up here?
Probably because they don't want anybody like throwing themselves off the roof. That's why they have those big gate things up there.
So they've taken care of that issue.
And maybe they don't want people fucking with the air conditioning units.
Come on, man. It's a common like anime trope that you're not supposed to go on the roof, yet everybody goes on the roof.
But they never give a reason why.
It doesn't
They're
matter.
just like, roof is off limits, but they always go up there.
You're just not supposed to go up there, so the main characters can always have a convenient chatting place where nobody else is there.
In my high school, I couldn't even find the roof. Like, there was no roof access that was easily available.
It's just like how in manga, the main character always gets the fucking window seat, so you don't have to draw the rest of the class. It's just about anime tropes conveniences.
Yep.
Ironically, we get the window seats, and it just faces the rest of the class anyway.
I mean, at this point, it's just a trope. Nobody remembers
Well, because no one's drawing anything in this. It's all CG.
But the trope is you get the window seat, so they gave him the window seat. It's all about tradition with these Japanese people.
And we're right behind the hot other main character.
And that's not, and that's not even, you can't even call me racist, because guess what?
It's always interesting, like in manga, like you have, like, all the normal characters, they all look the same, and then you can tell who's, like, the main character or who's gonna do something because they have ridiculous hair or, like, some weird outfit. Like, even if Ryuji had, like, black hair, like he, probably originally did, he'd still be wearing that doofy yellow shirt with his jacket open, and it's like, oh, he's obviously a main character.
He's also got the pants rolled up a bit.
It's like I always like
fingers are down.
His custom Chuck Taylors.
Yeah.
I always do like it when you can't tell the main characters from like the side characters.
Because they're all fucked up.
Because they're all weird, but it's like it's something rare to ever happen. You have to get an artist who really likes just drawing characters for whatever the fuck reason. It's like, oh, I can't tell Ryuji's one of the main characters when he's sitting next to Yugi Moto. If you wanted me to like fucking...
That's true. Well, I mean, you look at Yu-Gi-Oh! Like the beginning of that series, like everybody has normal hair except for like 3 characters who are conveniently all the main characters. Like, I'm gonna obediently return home now.
I guess I'll head home for today.
But you know what I mean? Like, you look at the original Yu-Gi-Oh! Manga, and like most of his classmates are like normal-looking people.
That's
normal
how the
hair.
Spot protagonist meme got started. It's like it was a thing before, but Yu-Gi-Oh! Made it like so fucking ridiculous.
Hey, I got an interesting call from school today. It's only your first day, and you're already showing up hours late.
Silence.
Yeah, silence.
I'm sorry, Massa. Did not tell you not to cause any trouble, boy.
Hey, keep this from being accurate, alright?
Look, just
don't
behave
make
yourself.
me give you no belt medicine.
I'll beat you with jumper cables if you misbehave.
Fucking mean.
Your life's forfeit if anything happens. You understand the meaning of probation, right? Sheesh.
Am I the only one who doesn't like how he holds his cell phone?
No, he holds
it just closed up shop. I'll be there in half an hour to pick up my weed. I'm sorry. To meet you at the bus station.
Where I'll buy my weed.
Ah, shit, I did it again.
Hey,
No, I
okay,
just hired a
first,
part-timer. He's
You
not
both
getting
are-
any of my weed.
you both are wrong because he doesn't buy the weed; he sells it. How else do you think he keeps his coffee shop like open with only
DCL.
one customer a day?
No. You're making a fundamental misunderstanding here. He doesn't put weed in the coffee. He puts crack in the coffee.
Yeah, cocaine.
Weed is a depressant, crack is a stimulant. So you gotta mix it with the coffee and really get him wired. And like, man, this shit's like great.
He doesn't put it. Nobody can. No. It's not the coffee. Because we'll learn. We'll come back to this.
No, he'll put it in the curry.
Yeah, he'll
That's
put it in
it.
the curry. I didn't want. But you learn later. Everybody's super into this guy's curry.
But they get the coffee to go along with it or whatever.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
it's a perfect compliment. The
It
curry
kinda makes
really
me
picks
wanna
you up.
actually try it in real life.
Oh my
The
god. No,
cocaine
it's-
curry really picks you up, and the pot coffee really, brings you back
oh my
down.
god. DCL, did you ever read that Nero manga?
Not all of it.
You remember the first villain
Yeah.
who made like the soup that was like just nothing but drugs? That's what that dude. That's what this dude's doing. It's gonna like the cops are gonna corner him and he's gonna inject his curry into his body and he's gonna be like hulked out.
Okay, so I have a question for anybody else who's played the other personas. Did they change Igor's voice actor, or was he always like deep voice kind of guy?
He died.
Oh,
Yeah, the old
Igor's voice
died.
actor from like 2, 3, and 4 died before 5 came out.
oh.
I don't know if they got him to record it, but yeah, they.
Well, that
he-
explains my question. Okay, continuing
Yeah.
on.
Yeah. Rip in peace, Mr. Igor guy. I don't actually know his name.
Igor.
But yeah,
No,
right
just
now, all
Igor.
they're,
Guy who
talking,
played him.
No, he's just Igor.
all they're talking about is power of rehabilitation, which is basically get your ass stronger.
He's very clearly getting into Sakura's curry. Just look at those eyes.
What are you
Oh,
talking
yeah.
about? Those aren't drugged-addled eyes. Those are the eyes of a fucking serial killer.
No, those are
No,
those are
your
cocaine
eyes. Look over there on the right.
Oh,
at
Igor,
those-
yeah.
Igor.
Yeah, look at those eyes on the right are the eyes of a serial killer. Those dead, lifeless, emotionless eyes.
The ones on the left are not emotionless.
Yeah, the ones on the left are like hopped up
I
on
need more
smack.
cocaine, is what those eyes say.
I mean, look at that nose. That nose is just designed for snorting up lines of white thunder.
You don't even need the fingernail when your fucking nose is...
Oh, palaces.
I mean, you think, look at this guy. I mean, he does lines of cocaine with 2 lolly dominatrixes.
To be fair, he dresses very sharply as opposed to your dude. Look at him.
True. I mean,
fucking
although,
stains the back
in a
of
way,
the
you
god...
could think that Igor is making you dress like that because you're coming to his realm and he dresses you up however he wants.
No, but here's
But
the
this,
thing. That's,
but the velvet room is reflective of your heart.
yeah, it's
So
not
this is
his
how-
realm. It's your cognition. So
It's
he's
sort of like the Matrix, where you have
Well-
like the residual self-image, the mental projection of your dream world self.
The main character's a fucking idiot.
main
Well, yeah,
character.
he is. He punched out like some bald dude and got arrested.
Yeah, he did the right thing, and now he thinks like he should be in prison for that.
No, it's because society thinks he should be
It's
in
because
prison.
society thinks that it is, but this is a reflection of his inner self. Remember?
Yeah, but the society obviously reflects the outside. What, you think black people go to prison? They're just like, nah, I'm still a free man.
Well,
But he-
regardless, I need to hurry and get ready for school.
And besides, what greater prison is there besides high school?
True.
Working life.
Prison.
Prison, yes, prison is a more prison-like prison than high school.
Yes.
I don't
What
know.
about-
I think
what about
there's
prison
a good
high
debate
school?
that could be made there.
Looks like it's gonna rain. Look at that weather report. There's rain all over the place.
Well,
Oh,
between
man,
the
I can't
economy
wait.
sucking and how depressing the news is, it's not surprising that everything is in the shitter. This is a
can't wait till we have to
commentary
get
on
into-
modern day society.
I can't wait till we get into the time management aspect of having to figure out what we're gonna do.
I can't wait for
Oh,
Morgana
you mean
to
like
start telling us
50
what we're doing.
episodes into this?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
yeah, that doesn't even come for quite a bit.
I know I'm not coming for quite a bit.
You can tell they're not main characters because they don't have faces.
Yeah. Weird ass faceless people.
I mean, at least they're they're being
look
blatant
at 'em.
about it.
Look at them.
Fuck these
They
faceless
have no
mooks.
eyes.
Why would you look at them? It's pointless. Just move on. You don't.
Whisper.
They're so inconsequential that you can move through them.
Yeah. They're
Or
not
they're
even
ghosts.
real people.
Anyways,
Alright, moving on.
enough waffling.
They just make you navigate everything all over again? No.
No, they only make you do that once.
It's the one and done, and then you just get to teleport.
I seem to have made it to school safely today. Who knows what'll happen tomorrow? I'm the school social studies teacher, Mr. Oshimaru.
Oh my
I'll
god,
be
please.
teaching you the rules of society this year.
Don't give Third the chance. I can't stand it.
You
I
all
have
look
this
like
on
you've
auto
been spoiled growing
forward,
up.
so I'm not
Well, we
touching the
learned
X button for
society's
these.
rules. Maybe I should start with the rules of being a decent human being.
Oh my god, please.
Decent human being.
Hey, new kid, come up here and suck on my... No, wait. Wrong class. That's for the older kids.
Third, please stop. You're
The Greek philosopher Plato.
It's fucking over. Stop.
A soul composed of appetite, spirit, and what else?
I like how you can also tell like who the main character is in here. Like you got Mishima back there with the blue hair, your character here with the black fuzzy mop, and Miss Blonde Face there. with
honestly-
the bright green X on her hoodie that
It's
says,
a
"Look at
clover,
me,
not an
I'm
X."
important."
It's a clover, 4-leaf clover, dude.
I know. It's still like a crosshair. Like, look at me.
Honestly, the main character fits in more than the others.
No, he's too handsome. I don't agree with that.
Aside from the more detailed hair, he just looks like he could fit in with anybody else. His clothes aren't anything special.
True enough. But he really rocks that outfit.
Outcast.
It makes it work. It's doing it automatically.
No, it's not. Oh,
Yes, it is.
Jeez, that's fucking slow.
Wow, he got it right. Is he really a delinquent? It seems like a punk, but maybe he's actually serious about studying.
Third is
I'm
going
an
to be
evil
the death
super
of me.
genius, man.
Maybe he's trying to learn science so he can cook meth in a lab with an old teacher.
I'm a milk toast.
Maybe he's cooking it with Mr. Ushimaru.
He's a social studies teacher, not the science teacher.
Bizarre incidents have been occurring frequently. Those are but the actions of such scum.
Yes.
We don't need crude people like that in this school, understand?
Okay.
Man, imagine if an American teacher got caught saying shit like that.
What was like what's his face from Persona 4?
Hey there, Takamaki. You
Third,
looking
you're
for a ride
killing me.
home?
I need to find
Things
topics
have been
to
pretty
talk about, so
dangerous
you-
lately
Shut
with all
up.
those accidents.
What was that guy's name?
Camel
You know, the one with
Sheeta.
the buck teeth who like
Oh,
fucking yelled at everyone.
Oh, yeah. I don't know.
He basically said that like every person was like a whore or something.
Yeah, teachers in these games are fucked up. Hey now, being a model's fine and dandy, but don't work your pretty little separate bone.
Work
not
yourself
that
on my
bone.
bone.
You mentioned you were feeling alright, something about appendicitis?
You have appendicitis and you're not in the hospital?
Yes, I keep planning to go to the hospital, but I've been too busy. Sorry to
You
worry
know that could turn into sepsis, right? And then you die.
Must be feeling lonely too. Feel bad for keeping your best friend to practice so often.
I like how your character is just standing here listening to all of this, and
That's why I asked
nobody
you out in the
notices.
first place. Oh, and be careful around that transfer student that's standing like 5 feet behind me. Not even
Thinking
behind
about
me,
whether or
just, like,
not
off
he
to
should
the
pull out his
side.
knife and stab this dude or not.
He's got a criminal record after all. If something were to happen to you, I'd probably just go home and masturbate thinking of you.
Dead ass.
You guys at home laugh, but that's totally what happened to me. Come on.
What a great upstanding fellow that guy is.
Just like Ryuji. Who are you? Ah, never mind. Oh, wait, you did say that. I couldn't see because as the screen flashed.
DCL, I believe you were playing Ryuji?
Are we really gonna do the voices?
I'm not.
I'm not.
Well, because
Fuck
I
you
don't have a
guys.
voice.
I mean,
Use your own
Character's
voice.
silent.
Okay, so here's my thing. The text is super slow, so I would actually prefer, like, we just kind of, like, hyper-speed it, because otherwise, it's gonna be, like, 10 episodes of just the first hour of this game.
And
I mean, alright, fuck.
we aren't like speedrunners. We're here to offer our viewers the game and entertainment along the way.
And the cool, crisp, refreshing taste of Fanta Orange. Mmm.
I prefer the cool, refreshing taste of Dr. Pepper.
None of them are
It
going
is
to
an
sponsor this
intellectual's
video.
drink.
23 flavors.
All cherry.
No one's sponsoring us.
No, please, though.
Please sponsor us. Send us Fanta, send us Dr. Pepper. We don't care. We'll drink them both.
We're not family friendly enough. This ain't a family picture.
In the meantime, you're walking the station, right? Let's go together.
Okay, I'll fucking do Ryuji if you don't make him sound like a 6-pack a day smoker.
Yeah, dude. Let me know you
Oh my god.
Ryuji doesn't seem like a bad guy. I should probably just go along with this.
Okay, that voice can stay.
What the fuck is that?
The fuck is that?
That is the main character's voice.
Okay, I like that one. Oh man, if a castle really does exist, we'll find it in no time. Well, they built something like that anyways. We walked right the way, right? Let's just go
home.
Don't be like that, it'll be over quick. Alright, wait, shit. Aren't the English voice actors on? Or is Outcast still in Weeb
It's
mode?
on the Japanese mode, so
Or still on Weeb track?
yeah. So it doesn't matter if we talk over them. Aww? なんだよ? Gee, I wonder what the castle could be.
I wonder...
I wonder what it could be.
I want to go home.
I would like to go home, Ryuji.
Come on, you gotta stick with me to the end. Fucking, once you're in prison, man,
I'll shank you.
don't go
I'll
back.
shank and spank you.
You don't
I'm
go
a
back on
stone
brother.
cold killer.
Is it smaller than we think it is?
Well, I mean, if it's cold out.
Did that. Didn't see anything like that around here. Hey, wait, your phone. That reminds me, didn't you have a navigation app thingy back then?
Maybe you should have thought about
Oh.
that.
I'm such a lazy asshole. I'm like flipping on and off again from doing the voices and not. I
Well,
don't know.
don't
I've read
bother,
this
because
text
they're
like at
talking
least
in game, so...
I read the text at least twice by now. I'm just like, I know what happens.
Oh, you had to replay it?
Yeah.
Oh, that's rough.
They make you have to sit through, like, you could fast forward all the stuff once you get to New Game Plus. They make you go through all the cutscenes and all the tutorial level. They don't let you skip a fucking thing. It's like, yeah, I know you have, like, the strongest persona in the game, but you're still gonna have to redo the tutorials with the dinky level 3 arson.
Arson!
Speaking of, there was that new Lupin movie.
Oh shit.
I'm not sure how I feel about it.
I never actually watched Lupin the Third.
It's been a while since one has
Great
come.
series.
Really like the Fujo Mini one.
Yeah, that one was very good. Although, like, the music and whatever, and the whole owl thing was very strange, but the episodes were very good. Very Lupin-y.
Is it Lupin or Lupin?
Lupin, he's French.
Oh.
Lupin, Arsène Lupin.
Ha 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 ha.
Ho 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 ho.
Check it out. I've got my cool, badass trench coat and little elf booties.
Perfect for kicking people up the booty hole.
I remember reading the reason why they keep his gloves like bright fucking red while the rest of his outfit is black is because it's supposed to like symbolize the supposed blood on his hands because he sees himself as a convicted criminal.
Either that or like it's references like
Keeping caught red-handed.
Well, because I see it as like that's the color of the element that Arsene is, who does like curse magic, whereas Ryuji's gloves are yellow, so he does lightning, and Yusuke's are blue, so he does ice.
And
So, you jelly?
what's her butt? On is just bright red all over, so fire.
Yep.
She is fire though. I love the fact that you have the option of you jelly. But then what fucking... Oh, I guess I can't give you the elements for the other ones. Also,
Yeah.
shut the fuck up, Ryuji.
Morgana's just got white paws.
And his little cartoon wheelie things when he runs.
That symbolizes the wind. Next level metaphors.
Yeah.
But it's a fucking
That's
castle. Fuck, I never noticed until the second replay, but Morgana does that little hand wavy together thing like the whole fucking game. What is that?
What?
He puts his paw together and he like waves his body back and forth. And I'm just like, what gesture is that? What is that supposed to be?
I need to see it next time it happens.
Yeah, pay attention to it. I completely missed it the first time I played this game, and I was just like, and the second time,
Well,
I was
like
just
you've played Phoenix Wright, right?
right.
No.
Basically, the first criminal does that.
No,
Frank
but he would
saw
like
it or
the
whatever.
first criminal like rub his hands together. He like puts them down, and he like swings them back and forth. It's weird.
Oh, well then I don't know.
It's like that.
Point
here.
it out next time it happens.
Yeah. I'm like looking at him now, waiting for it.
And just
Do it, Morgana.
ignoring the text
Fucking
going
dare
on
you.
below. Yeah. Huge.
I'm gonna go kick him with my Chuck Taylors.
Just gonna break my shoulder on this door.
He just did. Fuck. He missed it. He just did it.
Ah.
Just look at the little cat
Is it-
bastard. He just did it too, but those little things.
Well, I don't know what.
Yeah, he
I
got
don't
covered
know.
up there.
It's just maybe a nervous tick or something.
Yeah. He like puts his arms together, just wiggles his body or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm totally awesome, so let's go.
Let's go.
Now we have to put our trust within a little cat creature.
With cartoon wheelie feets.
Lead the way, wheelies. Yeah,
These
that's the
are
way
the
we got out
basics of
last
Phantom
time.
Thievery. So remember that, guys. Rule number 1, don't go through the front door.
Actually, in reality, hot thief tip number 1. Try not to act as suspicious as possible when going through windows. Just go in through the front door.
Like everybody else.
Yeah. You'll attract less suspicion that way.
Well, also, you probably should be wearing normal clothes if you're going through the front door.
I was about
not
to
like...
say you probably shouldn't dress like you're from a fucking thieves convention or
Unless-
something.
There's like a Ren fair or a, cosplay convention going on.
Yeah, only Rob convention centers that are having an anime convention there.
Around
That's where all
convention
the fucking
centers.
money is. You dress like a robber, nobody suspects it. They just think you're some super obscure anime character. And nobody wants to question you because they want to be in the in crowd. Nobody wants to pretend like they don't know what you're from.
Oh yeah,
Oh.
I know that character, of course.
Hyper Thief Dimension Triple X.
I love
Tiny
I
Universe
love that
Expanded.
series.
Yeah. I played the game of that on my phone.
Remember
that one
episode
time.
12, the one with the girl with the big titties?
Oh, was that the Hot Springs episode?
It would have a Hot Springs episode.
Of course it would. Everything has a Hot Springs episode.
Even Persona 5 has a Hot Springs episode.
Does it? Shit.
Whee!
That must
It
have
has
completely-
a Hot Springs. That counts.
It has an onsen. I don't remember the hot spring
Whee!
little thing. Fucking wheelie feet.
I love the wheelie feet.
It's really funny.
I'm third. I will fucking murder you and leave your body in that goddamn river that we are looking at.
DCL is wheelie salty at
Oh
you.
my fucking
He really
God.
is.
I hope you die in a fire.
Looks like we're in wheel trouble right now.
It's
I'm
okay,
done.
DCL. We'll bring you back around.
I'm done. Just you guys. This isn't even worthy of my anger. Just get in the fucking
Okay,
fight.
this is just fucking battle tutorials.
We-
I'm just
we-
gonna skip all
We've
this
gone
nonsense.
full circle.
Meh.
I know I've said that before. I find that so silly. That you just
I
tear
stab your
off
face.
the masks of these imposing knights, and they just become these
Oh, they're
tiny
dead.
little monsters.
Later on, like everything you tear off, it gets an upgrade. It's like, oh hey, it's
Yeah.
this normal-looking guard, and then you tear off its mask, and it turns into a fucking god of war,
Yeah,
Or like some Hydra or something.
or a
fucking
penis on a
Anubis.
chariot.
Ugh, Mara, why?
No,
I
no.
would do that. Whatever.
I think I did the same thing when I.
You're
to
supposed
that
to go
point.
that way.
I know.
Yeah. I was like, ooh, this thing's interactable. Oh, shit. Oh, let's go free people or kill people. I don't know.
Quiet down, Ryuji. Shut the fuck up.
This is like his trope throughout this entire game. It's like, I do not know when to shut up.
Yeah, I was about to say, as much shit as Ryuji gets, he completely deserves it when it's just like, Ryuji, please, for the love of God, be quiet.
Ryuji, no. Ryuji, yes.
Okay, yeah, tutorial about save rooms.
Yeah. So there's these save rooms that are less cognition and blah blah blah. Doesn't make sense, but it's just where you can.
Okay, so this makes sense, like, kinda makes sense now, when you're, like, in a school building and there's plenty of, like, side rooms and closets that could possibly
Right.
exist that people don't give a fuck about. But when you
It-
go to, like, the other palaces, it makes less and less sense. It's like, where is this location supposed to be?
Exactly. Like, yeah, it makes sense here because there's obviously got to be plenty of rooms.
Fucking
Kamoshida
cat-
doesn't give a shit about.
I swear to God, he did the little arm wave thing again.
We've seen it. I don't know what it's for.
Jim, replay that. Oh, huh. That's weird.
I can't wait for
Thanks,
me to watch
Jim.
this episode and there's no fucking replay and you just look like an ass.
That's my secret
Jim wouldn't
DCL. I always
Leave him
look
up
like
and
an
high and
ass.
dry like that.
But yeah, basically, as far as I
That's their
understand,
that's their secret DCL. They always look like an ass.
I really hate that Camel Sheeta guy.
Camel sheeter?
Camel Sheeter.
Camel shitter.
Kamoshita!
You know, your voice acting in Japanese does not help the fact that you have a very feminine name.
You never. Well, do you figure out if he's a boy or a girl?
He confirms he's a boy.
He thinks he's a boy. He follows the. He does that purely because it's like, I like Anne, so obviously I must be a guy, right? Right?
On and everybody else that's female that you get. He's a hornball. He's a fucking hornball.
No,
Image of
he stays
rebellion that you
devoted to
hold
Anne.
within.
Like through the entire thing, I'm pretty. That's his whole basis of I am totally a male.
Yeah. Honestly, Morgana is my least favorite character.
Is it because he tells you to go to bed all the time?
No, like even
That's
that I
part
just
of it.
see as a gameplay thing. And if it wasn't him, I'd just be telling myself, and it
But
does
makes
it does
more
make
sense
him
for
a
you
little
to
bit
tell
annoying.
yourself.
It does make him a little bit more annoying. But it's mostly just his personality. I hate.
What?
I've been tortured by Kamoshida too.
I'm like wondering what he even did to him.
Kamoshida stole me. Instead, he said he was gonna stretch this pussy until it broke.
You know, just because he would actually say that, I don't think he'd say that to Morgana though.
You
He
just
does
put him
seem
on,
like
you
that
know,
kind
one
of
of those
scumbag that
stretching
behind closed
racks.
doors, he'd totally say something scummy like that.
Absolutely.
By the way, I got you a gun. I've been waiting for this.
I love how Morgana is like, it's a toy, but wait, that's actually genius.
But it's my genius.
Providing is I don't know the expression.
Pre.
Oh boy, I'm gonna unload full magazines on everything.
Oh my fucking god, I forgot about this.
Chechev. I don't know.
Is it okay? So now that I've fucking watched Yakuza 0, I watched this other idiots play that game because I did not afford to be able to buy it. It looks like the gun they just gave Ryuji. That looks like the stupid dinky Russian gun that every fucking body in Yakuza uses.
Probably. Because it's probably super cheap.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was literally. I remember the explanation is it's literally a really cheap and shitty Russian gun that is very easy to get a hold of.
That
Yeah.
sounds about right.
Also, the fucking Desert Eagle. Maybe it's because I never paid attention to the gun models, but I don't think he ever gets that gun, no matter what weapon you buy.
You know, I know the Desert Eagle gets a lot of shit for being an overproduced piece of shit, but I love it.
Well, I mean, there's some versions that are actually, like, decent.
They said the training hall, right?
Although I'm not a gun person, so I'm not, like,
I'm not a gun person either.
I'm not a gun person either. None of us know shit about guns.
I just love the fact that it's a 50 cal handgun.
Little detail. I always...
yeah, security level, blah, 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 blah,
Literally,
blah, 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 blah.
you never need to worry about it.
Unless you're on hard, then you need to worry about it a lot.
Well, only weirdos play this game on hard.
You know what? I'll accept that. But yeah, I do like, as a little detail, whenever you infiltrate a palace, the little warning icon for, like, the warning level changes depending on, whether you've seen their cognition version or not. I found that to be a really cool feature.
I don't know if I noticed that.
Garou! You can put these first battles on pretty much just rush mode and go on with it.
Yeah, pretty much. Bum, bum, ba-da-bum, bum, ba-da-bum, bum.
Have I mentioned how much I like the visual design of this game? Just, like, the color choices for everything are, like, really good. Like, everything is, like, just sort of black and red.
Yeah, it's a very colorful game.
Never explain that splashing effect.
No. It's just, this is a very moist area.
Moist.
You
like
me moist.
I haven't seen shit yet.
Moister than an oyster.
Alright, now I'm creeped out.
Yeah, you can't fight, blah blah blah. Oh, you mean that gun? The one that I said you were stupid for bringing? Well, yeah, it's actually a great idea.
For someone that lives in the cognition world, or predominantly lives in the cognition world, you should have known that, like, the moment you saw the fucking gun.
Well, he didn't, but now he knows. And this is Japan's way of explaining how little children get a hold of guns.
Yep.
Yep, gun attacks, blah 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 blah.
Because they're
And
just,
bang.
what's it? Pellet guns.
Yep. Basically, because they look real in the cognition world, all that matters is that a part of you recognizes it as real. So it fires like a real weapon.
Yes, limited ammo, yeah.
But in order for that to work, then you'd have to take, like, the little orange cap off the end. I could still get in
don't-
trouble.
Apparently, you buy model guns that don't have those on.
Well, you're gonna get shot if you were in America. You never see me coming. Level up. I feel even stronger now.
The toy gun just shot real bullets.
Real freaking bullets.
Yeah,
This is a cognitive world. As long as our opponent sees it real, becomes such. It's a good thing it's realistic looking.
See, you can do voices.
Yeah.
I don't get it.
Oh god, that fucking face.
Such a shitty grin. I'm making fun of Ryuji.
It's like such a super troll face.
I'm making fun of Ryuji. This is so much fun. I can't wait for you to miss in combat so I can tell you how useless you are. See, Joker gets it. Why don't you get it, Ryuji? And then a good question.
Yeah. There's no reason he should have a fucking slingshot. He should be rocking like an AK.
Hey, Cat, why the fuck do you have a slingshot? Well, because I do. Shut up, Ryuji, you're dumb. He did it twice in a row there. Fucking, there we go.
Basically, he's like, "Oh, I'm gonna let you control me now. Don't care,
Yeah.
don't care, 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 don't care." There we go.
He's like, I trust you now. You can control me in combat.
I'm trying to make it sexual, but I guess a cat's fine too.
Well, you're dominating him in combat. You're controlling his every move. Can't even think for himself anymore. Alright, you can't do all-out attacks.
Haven't learned that yet. The game says no, so you can't do it. He has a little willy feet when he zooms up to attack. Oh shit, you're almost dead.
Nah, it's fine.
Can Morgana heal yet? I'm pretty sure he can.
I believe so.
I think
Yeah, I
like the
believe he
moment you
starts
get
with
him,
that.
you can designate him to heal bitch.
Why don't you heal up from the main menu?
Ah, thank fucking god they allowed for that.
It's pretty cool. I also like the just heal up automatically thing.
Look at his little feet. Look at.
I just realized he's like
Look at him go.
It's like, I want to go. I want to get him. I want to get him. Can I get him?
Get him! I'm gonna get him!
this text is totally not on automatic mode.
It usually is. I don't know why this one isn't. New technique. Oh boy.
You should have just said like I'll pass. Fuck it.
Oh yeah, that's a new technique, alright. Oh.
What do you mean knock them all down? She's weak to gun.
She's also,
Also
weak to curse.
Yeah, but weak to gun.
Yes, but guns are a limited resource.
I love how you bring her down to 1 hit point, and that's the moment to teach you all-out attacks.
Man, look at
Bro, laws
Morgana go with them hips.
Yeah.
laws of anime. Obviously, you don't use your ultimate attack until they are already almost dead.
Too bad. Ultimate attack. Whee!
Watcha!
Badass.
That psychopathic grin. You're
It's so fucking cool. Just like everything about this game is just like so stylized and stylish and cool.
yeah.
Despite it looking like dog shit when you actually get to the technical level. Completely carried off its design, and I love it.
Oh yeah. I mean, that's the thing. You can either choose to go like hyper realistic and super detailed on everything, or hyper stylized.
Hyper stylized, yeah.
That's how World of Warcraft still gets a pass for the most part.
For the most part.
For the most part.
Kamoshida's Training Hall of Love. Ugh.
That is creepy. Like, when you take in consideration that this is this guy's, like, mental state, and that he has nobody to make that joke to, other than himself.
Then how just horribly designed that flag is. Look at it.
Just ugly. Ugly as sin.
It's a sin on all fronts. On all
Oh,
fronts.
but
Fuck, I
what's
said that
going on
completely wrong.
here? Ryuji thinks it's bullshit.
Ryuji thinks many things in Kamoshida said are bullshit.
God! Fucking Kamoshida, man!
Just ruins everything.
This is beyond messed up, man.
This is okay. So this is really messed up for other reasons. I'm looking at this weird sexual context because they're spanking the kids with their swords.
Yeah.
I mean, of course, it's like, yeah, we can't just kill them, but I mean, jeez.
Ugh, leave us alone. It's useless. If we stay obedient, we won't be executed like you guys.
You mean the
Well, if
two
you
people
notice,
are...
we haven't been executed. We're like very much still alive.
Are you planning on taking these guys out? Okay, so I'm gonna jump ahead a little bit, because what Morgana's talking about is basically these guys, yeah, they don't exist in the real world, they're cognitive people.
We're only figments of Kamoshida's imagination.
No, shut up. Okay, so I have a question to make. Later on, you get one of the main features, which is like when you get like one of the shadows down to limited HP, they will literally beg for their life by bargaining. They'll be like, okay, maybe I can join up with you, or do you want money or items? They beg for their life because they have self-preservation and value their their lives. I can't put it any
Well, that's
other
the
way.
thing. They come from the whole like metaverse or whatever, which is like a grouping of a collective consciousness.
Yeah,
So
but
they
my
have
whole
like
point-
human elements or whatever, but they're still like shadows.
Yeah, but my whole
And-
point is, like, if they don't really matter, if the shadows can be real enough that they beg for their life, how is it that these guys aren't technically real
These
themselves?
guys are just constructs of the cognition. The shadows are like actual like minds in a way, actual personas out there of people. I think like the shadows working under Kamoshida are like the people who work for him and like his apologists.
I mean,
people-
maybe, because they do mention that whenever you capture a persona, they go, oh, I remember who I actually am now.
Yeah. So like the personas working here are just like the teachers who turn a blind eye, and the parents who don't care as long as Kamoshida gets results.
I actually like that explanation, as it explains, like, the farther you get along, the more stronger personas are. But there's, like, always too many. Like, some of them don't have a posse or something, so it doesn't make sense for all of it. But yeah,
True.
I like that explanation a lot more.
Later read this fine, but we're gonna get caught.
Hang on a second, let me remember their faces. It's not like I have a phone or anything.
Yeah, we'll take a look at the other places, and then next time on CharacterSelect, let's check the other cells before we
We'll
go.
see
Next
what
time on
cruel
Character
torture is.
Alright, next time on CharacterSelect, we will check these other cells and see what other fucked up bullshit's going on here.
Sounds like fun times.
So, thank you everybody so much for watching. Make sure to click that like button down below if you liked it. And, DCL,
Fuck you.
come on.
You know what you did. You know what you did.
Oh, you know, you could say something really funny.
You see, you fucking know. I'm done. Shut up. I'm done. It's not over. I'm walking away. I'm putting my headset down. Fucking done.